everyone, this is Cholera with Hazel, and this is the last set of the MSL Survivor Group A. By the way, do give some suggestions and comments for Hazel here for her commentating if she decides to do it in the future. Definitely, I think she has a lot of promise, and certainly, by the way, big shout out to her new Princeton StarCraft, Dota, Guitar Hero, Smash Brothers Club. Is that what it is?
Yeah, actually, we were going to start out with Princeton Star League, focusing mainly on StarCraft, but then it ended up being that gamers tend to be on the lazy side. So we ended up making a hybrid club, and it's been working out pretty well so far. We had a StarCraft tournament. We hope to get intercollegiate StarCraft soon. Like, we're planning a grudge match against MIT, Yale, so on, which should be broadcasted and commentated on.
Yeah, I will definitely be up for that, man. All these smart kids fighting each other in a 10-year-old video game instead of studying. That is what I am all for. But yeah, so if you go to any of those colleges or any colleges, if you're in college, I know I have tons of college students who watch this. Do see if there's any other interested StarCraft players in your school who would be willing to challenge people like Hazel in a sort of a team league match. But anyway, here we're going to watch the final set, and it's very unexpected who we're seeing here. Jelizark has already been eliminated, and Dr. K has advanced. So this is ForGG versus Firefist on the map Athena II. ForGG at the 6 o'clock location, a Terran player of course, and Firefist, the orange Zerg at the 9 o'clock position. I gotta say, I still have to favor ForGG. ForGG is something like 70%. He's actually ridiculously good against Zerg. He's 70% against Zerg. So despite having been beaten by Dr. K, and there's his nickname, by the way, Time Attacker. That's what I was talking about, how he's great at timing attacks. But yeah, I gotta say, ForGG is a huge favorite for this matchup, unless another crazy upset occurs.
And right now we're just getting a close-up of ForGG's face, which is looking pretty intense, looking pretty concentrated. Is that a 8 barracks that we see coming up?
Oh, actually, I don't know. I don't see a supply depot, so you're maybe right there. I think it is an 8 racks, actually. You're right. It is an 8 racks from ForGG. This is a very risky build here, but he's going to be going for that bunker rush. That is insane.
It'll be pretty exciting, and that drone getting a little confused before it pops down that hatchery. 12 hatch, it might be that Firefist will be kind of unprepared against this unless he scouts it out. No, it looks like he does have that supply depot. Never mind.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I think, well, actually, I'm not sure though. That supply depot could have been built afterwards, but I'm not sure exactly whether it was an 8 racks or a 10 racks. I think given the timing that it should be an 8 racks actually, given the first Marine's already out, and we are going to see the bunker rush, I believe, from ForGG, because ForGG is pushing out here, and he's going to have an SCV there. In the natural expansion. I think, yeah, this is definitely an 8 racks because Firefist has pulled all of his drones. He's going to need to intercept the Marines to prevent them from getting into a bunker, or maybe just to fight off the Marine SCV combination. Yeah, there's the bunker trying to go up. ForGG forced to cancel those, so those drones are out in time. I don't know how successful this is going to be here. ForGG could lose his game in another huge upset. I don't know, but this is not looking good for him.
Well, it looks like ForGG probably will not continue. Oh, well, he might continue with this and try to build a bunker in spite of those 6 drones guarding that base relentlessly. I think the smart thing might be to just transition into something else, but I guess not. There are 2 SCVs, 2 Marines. This is a heavy micro battle. 1 drone goes down, and the Marines need to be careful not to get surrounded at any cost. And it looks like all the drones go down, so ForGG will be successful in this, but in the meantime, Zerglings are coming out. 6 Zerglings, a drone against a bunker.
Yeah, and looks like the bunker goes down immediately there. Wow. No, looks for some reason ForGG wasn't repairing that bunker. I thought he should have repaired that bunker, and it could have gone up longer, killed off more Zerglings. But ForGG has killed 6 drones, so he's definitely equaled up this game economically speaking. He just needs to defend now, and he's definitely actually ahead right now in worker count, but that's not going to matter because uh, what's his name? Firefist has 2 bases, so it's pretty much equal right now economically speaking. ForGG did a good job there with that second push, although I think he could have done more if he repaired his bunker. But definitely an interesting opening here, and yet we're seeing the fast expand now from ForGG, so he's going to go for sort of that flash-esque play, if I may call it so, going for the 8 racks, followed by the fast command center. Hazel, are you there?
Yeah, sorry. Right, and it looks like he's 4G is just sending a SCV, just possibly to get that scout in to see what kind of tech route Firefist is going for. But he's just gotten his lair now. And in the meantime, I guess he's going to just expand, and we'll be seeing an engineering bay as well. I think, is that an early engineering bay, or is that about the right timing? I'm not sure about that.
That's pretty early, actually. Very early. Just like
Yeah,
in
so he might be
against
going for the, yeah, the +1
yeah.
upgrade, and
And by the way, yeah, 4GG of course faced Firefist previously and in the series and beat him very convincingly. So kind of surprised he went for that 8 racks, given that he is, I think, by far the superior player in this matchup. But yeah, he is going for that early engineering bay. 4GG seems to like that to get that very fast +1 attack. And meanwhile, he's also going to expand. But we're going to see 2 hatched Mutalisks here from Firefist. So this is going to be interesting. Firefist is going to have these Mutalisks out very early here. I don't think 4GG knows this is coming. He's going to know it's coming once he gets his first scan out. So he's going to need to put a lot of turrets down, and it's hard to defend. Even if you're going for a standard fast expand to defend against 2 hatched Mutalisks, it requires a lot of skill to make sure you don't lose too many SCVs. But especially the way he's done it right now, going the 8 racks into the command center, I think it's going to be even a little bit harder for 4GG because he's heavy on the Marines, but he's going to be light on overall mineral count, and he's not going to have that many turrets. Also, with that early engineering bait, it's going to cost him a little bit. So, with some good micro, Firefist could certainly come out ahead here in the mid game, I think.
and it looks like those Lings have Ling speed now, and it looks like they'll be able to get off some harass on those SCVs, preventing 4GG from mining and taking advantage of that second expo. Those Marines are actually kind of slow on the uptake. I think he's afraid that if he does move those Marines closer to those Zerglings, they Firefist might run by with some more, so he's being careful there. But he's also being kind of sloppy by losing all those SCVs.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's he was erring too much on the side of caution there.
Right, and now it looks like he's trying to push out a little bit. I'm not sure if he's going to continue. He doesn't look like he has medics just yet. He has 1 medic. Yeah. And it should be, I think I just heard off the first scan go. The meters should be morphing in, and 4GG does not have turrets yet, but he knows timing. He's a pro gamer. He probably will, or maybe he won't get the turrets in time. We'll see.
That's a good question. You're like, he's a programmer. He should have them in time, right? But he actually has them in time right now, actually, and he's gonna kill that Overlord. A little bit sloppy there, I think, from Firefist. Could have pulled that away a little bit earlier, but anyway, he is going to have the turrets in just in time, but it's not going to be as many turrets as he needs. No, he doesn't even have any turrets in his main. He's got a couple turrets around there. Firefist could kill off those medic Marines pretty easily and then have a little bit of time to explore that mineral mine and kill off some of those SCVs. But meanwhile, 4GG has smartly moved his part of his army out in the front. I think that's smart because he can still force Firefist to have to pull his Mulus back to deal with a frontal attack, because